Lux Mix. Your space. Your sound.
The mirror is shattered, the pieces are small, reflecting the shadows against the wall. It's not a disaster, it's not a defeat, just a different pattern, a different beat.
The structure is open, the air is so cold, breaking the image and breaking the mold. No more perfection, no more of the lies, just the clear vision behind my eyes. Broken, but moving in time. Broken, but finding the rhyme.
The rhythm is steady, the pulse is so deep, a secret momentum we're destined to keep. There's a strength in the failure, a truth in the crack, a way to move forward and never look back.
It's a mosaic of moments, a gallery of scars, burning as bright as the distance of stars.
No repair,
Just the air,
always there.
everywhere. Broken, but moving in time.
The heartbeat is steady, the soul is clear,
Finally finding the peace that is here.
with nothing to limit and nothing to fear.
Staying in the flow. Staying in the flow. Broken, 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 broken. Broken, broken, broken,
The corridor is narrow and the lights are low. I'm walking to a place where only I can go. It's not a conversation, it's a steady stream of fragments and echoes from a waking dream. They don't need a reason, they don't need a face, they're just shifting shadows in this inner space. Voices in my head, deep beneath the skin, where the silence ends and the thoughts begin. The rhythm is a magnet pulling me through, connecting the old life into the new. Voices in my head, mine. Voices in my head, deep beneath the skin, where the silence ends and the thoughts begin. The rhythm is a magnet pulling me through, connecting the old life into the new. I'm listening to the grain of every single impulse inside of the brain. It's a gallery of whispers, a library of sound, where the secret patterns of the soul are found. The vibration is rising, the vision is wide, with the power of a universe moving inside. I'm not losing control, I'm finding the core. I don't have to fight with the ghosts anymore. I hear them, I feel them, I don't need to seal them. I hear them, I feel them. In time I will heal them. Voices in my head, voices in my head. Voices in my head, deep beneath the skin. The heartbeat is steady, the soul is clear. Finally finding peace that is here, with nothing to limit and nothing to fear. Voices in my head. Stay in the flow, the rhythmic heart.
of light stretching out to the end. Every corner feels like an old friend. The asphalt is breathing the heat of the day as the last of the sunlight is fading away. I'm moving in sync with the flow of the street, with the heart of the city under my feet. On the boulevard, lost in the glide, nowhere to hurry and nowhere to hide. The rhythm is constant, the air is so cool, breaking every mechanical rule. Boulevard, keep moving. Windows are mirrors, the faces are blurred. The truth is a feeling that's never been heard. I'm part of the traffic, I'm part of the glow, going exactly where I need to go. The piano was dancing like rain on the hood, doing the things that I knew that it would. On the boulevard, lost in the glide, nowhere to hurry, nowhere to hide. The rhythm is constant, the air is so cool, breaking every mechanical rule. Strip away the noise and the empty talk. This is the path that I've chosen to walk. One soul in the motion, one mind in the clear, leaving the ghost of the past in the rear. The vibration is rising, the vision is wide, with the power of life moving inside. It's not about distance, it's not about speed, it's having the air that I actually need. No destination, just the vibration, no hesitation, deep observation. On the boulevard, lost in the glide, nowhere to hurry and nowhere to hide. The heartbeat is steady, the soul is refined, leaving the chaos and static behind. The boulevard, stay in the flow. The rhythmic heart.
Keep the secrets locked inside your chest. Hear the tired language, time to rest. We don't need the noise to understand. holding the vibration in our hand. The air is thick, the light is growing dim, watching as the shadows start to swim. Don't say nothing, keep it in the dark. Let the rhythm be the only spark. A pulse in the silence, a beat in the deep, a hidden momentum we're destined to keep. Don't say nothing, let it roll. Don't say nothing, keep it in the dark. Let the rhythm be the only spark. A pulse in the silence, a beat in the deep, a hidden momentum we're destined to keep. Shadows of what we really feel. The frequency is the only thing that's real. I want the raw energy, I want the heat, flowing from the spirit to the beat. The vibration is rising, the vision is wide, with the power of the universe inside. It's not about talking, it's not about sound, it's about the gravity that we found. No noise, no talk, this path we walk. No noise, no talk, locked in the lock. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, keep it in the dark. The heartbeat is steady, the soul is clear. Finally finding the peace that is here, with nothing to limit and nothing to fear. Don't say nothing, stay in the flow, the rhythmic heart. Turning keys in the rusty lock. We are shadows in a hollow room, waiting for the stars to bloom. The world is turning beneath our feet, where the ocean and the concrete meet. I can feel the weight of the words unsaid, like a heavy storm inside my head. The city lights are a distant fire, burning up in the dark desire.
storm has passed, the air is perfectly still, surrendering the ego and surrendering the will. No more chasing shadows, no more running from the light, just the heavy velvet texture of a long and quiet night. The surface of the water is a mirror in the dark, without a single ripple, without a single spark. I'm breathing in the moment, I'm breathing in the space, finding all the beauty in the solitary place. Calm beneath the heavy beat, calm in the middle of the heat. The rhythm is a cradle that pulses so refined, leaving every worry and every ghost behind. Pure calm, let it breathe. It's not a lack of movement, it's a balance in the flow, a frequency of wisdom that only we can know. The piano is a whisper, the bass is like a shore, where the waves of the universe don't struggle anymore. No more noise, only poise. No more stress, only less. Calm beneath the heavy beat, the heartbeat is steady, the soul is clear. Finally finding the peace that is here, with nothing to limit and nothing to fear. Stay in the flow. Stay in the flow. Stay in the flow.
I was listening to the logic, I was following the plan, trying to be a steady and a calculating man. But the static and the wires was becoming way too loud, like a heavy storm was forming in a dark and silver cloud. Then a whisper started rising, something ancient, something true, giving me a different vision and a different point of view. My heart told me to step into the night. My heart told me that everything's alright. The rhythm is the answer, the pulse is the command, leading me to places that I finally understand. It's a quiet intuition, it's a feeling in the bone, a frequency of wisdom that I've always secretly known. It doesn't need a reason and it doesn't need a proof. It's just the simple presence of the absolute truth. The vibration is rising, the vision is wide, the power of the ocean moving deep inside. I'm trusting the momentum, I'm trusting the beat, with miles of the future laying right beneath my feet. I heard the call, I gave it all, standing tall beyond the wall. I heard the call, I gave it all, standing tall beyond the wall. My heart told me to step into the night. The heartbeat is steady, the soul is clear, finally finding the peace that is here, with nothing to limit and nothing to fear. My heart told me to stay in the flow, the rhythm heart. I'm looking up where the blue turns to gold, a story of light that is yet to be told. No boundaries here, no walls in the way, just the silent breath of a dying day. The air is thin and the spirit is wide, with nothing to fear and nothing to hide. It's the sky opening over my head, leaving behind all the words that we said. The rhythm is breathing, the pulse is so clear, washing away every shadow and fear. Endless sky, let it flow. The clouds are like islands in a sea of light, preparing the way for the velvet of night. I'm floating on base, I'm riding the beat. The world is a circle beneath my feet. The piano is soft like a summer rain, cleaning the dust and the ghost of the pain. It's the sky opening over my head, leaving behind all the words that we said. The rhythm is breathing, the pulse is so clear, washing away every shadow and fear. One soul in the open, one heart in the air, finding the answers that were always there. The base is a bridge to the edge of the space. I can feel the cold wind on my tired face. I don't need a map and I don't need a sign, as long as this rhythm
rhythm is perfectly mine, higher than mountains and deeper than sleep. The only connection I'm willing to keep. Lift me up, set me free. Everything I'm meant to be. Lift me up, set me free. Everything I'm meant to be. While the rest of the city is falling asleep, I'm part of the distance, I'm part of the glow, and nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go. The heartbeat is steady, the vision is true. In a world that is painted in silver and blue. It's the sky opening over my head, even behind all the words that we said. The heartbeat is breathing, the pulse is so clear. Finally finding peace that is here. The sky, stay in the flow, keep the rhythm.
The mirror is shattered, the pieces are small, reflecting the shadows against the wall. It's not a disaster, it's not a defeat, just a different pattern, a different beat. The structure is open, the air is so cold, breaking the image and breaking the mold. No more perfection, no more of the lies, just the clear vision behind my eyes. Broken, but moving in time. Broken, but finding the rhyme. The rhythm is steady, the pulse is so deep. A secret momentum we're destined to keep. There's a strength in the failure, a truth in the crack, a way to move forward and never look back. The walls are high and the guards are tired, burning out what the soul desired. I've been holding the line for 1,000 years, living in the shadow of my pride, with the power of the ocean moving inside.
It's a beautiful fall, it's a graceful descent into the space where my energy spent. No more fighting,
Just the light,
no more war.
when the spirit calls.
Heart surrender in the middle of the deep. The heartbeat is steady, the soul is refined, leaving the static and shadows behind, with nothing to limit
And nothing to find.
Stay in the flow, stay in the flow, stay in the flow. Stay in the flow. The room is quiet, but the mind is loud, drawing shapes in the mental cloud. No one's listening, no one's there, just my whispers in the empty air. I'm asking questions I've known for years, cleaning the dust and the hidden fears. I'm talking to myself deep in the flow, discovering things I'm afraid to know. The rhythm is steady, the pulse is so clear, the only voice that I need to hear. Talking to myself, let it breathe. The walls are mirrors of the things I've said, a map of the paths inside of my head. I don't need an audience, I don't need a crowd. My own reflection is making me proud. The piano is ringing, crisp and refined, syncing the heartbeat and the mind. I'm talking to myself deep in the flow, discovering things I'm afraid to know. The rhythm is steady, the pulse is so clear, the only voice that I need to hear. It's a private session, a secret talk on the invisible line where I choose to walk. One soul in the echo, one heart on the beat, where the logic and the mystery meet. The vibration is constant, the vision is wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I'm finally listening to what I feel, making the silence feel heavy and real. My voice, my choice, in the noise, finding poise. Oh, my voice, my choice, in the noise, finding poise. to myself, deep in the flow, discovering things I'm afraid to know. The heartbeat is steady, the soul is refined, leaving the static and shadows behind. Talking to myself, stay in the flow. Birth me heart.
Oceanside, the salt on the skin. This is where we both begin. No more maps, no more roads, lighter hearts and lighter loads. Blue on blue as far as I see, finally feeling a little bit free. The tide is coming, the tide is going, without us even ever knowing. It's a simple pulse, a steady hand, written in water, written in sand. Forget the noise, forget the heat, just the rhythm and the beat. Cool air, dark waves, the kind of peace that everyone craves. Oceanside, keep it smooth. Oceanside, find the groove. Don't look back to the shore. I don't live there anymore. Oceanside. Midnight spray in the face, finding a slow and steady pace. The horizon is a thin gray line. Everything is yours, everything is mine. No more words, no more breath. Life is a circle, not a death. Oceanside, keep it smooth. Oceanside, find the groove.
vacuum is gone. I'm finally stepping out into the dawn. The weight of the ocean is staying behind. I'm clearing the static inside of my mind. It's quiet and open, it's simple and vast. I'm breaking the locks of the mechanical past. Oxygen, I'm breathing it in, feeling the rhythm under my skin. No more heavy, no more slow, just the vibration and where it can go. Oxygen, let it flow. The city was hungry, it swallowed the light, but I found a way to survive through the night. The lungs are expanding, the pulse is so new. A different perspective, a different view. The piano is ringing like ice on the street, matching the pattern of my dancing feet. Oxygen, I'm breathing it in, feeling the rhythm under my skin. No more heavy, no more slow, just the vibration and where it can go. One moment of silence, one moment of truth, recovering everything lost in my youth. The bass is the anchor that's holding me steady. I'm finally balanced, I'm finally ready. It's not about winning, it's not about fame, it's about knowing my actual name. Across the horizon, beyond the design, the air that I'm taking is perfectly mine. Breathe in, breathe out, leave the doubt. Breathe in, breathe out, that's what it's about. Breathe in, breathe out, leave the doubt. Breathe in, breathe out, that's what it's about. The filter is broken, the vision is clear. There's nothing to limit and nothing to fear. I'm part of the movement, I'm part of the space, with plenty of room in this beautiful place. The heartbeat is constant, the energy's high, under the arch of an infinite sky.